So I did not shop with Sephora. I haven't really shopped with Sephora, honestly, in the past few years. It's just been getting smaller and smaller, the items that I'll get from Sephora, because Ulta has way better deals. This is a collective haul of things I've gotten throughout the months, past few months. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this Hello Kitty sponge. I hope it shows up well on camera because just the ears and everything about the sponge, it's so nice. Oh my gosh. I was scared that it was gonna get sold out, so I wound up placing an order. If I would have just waited like 4 or 5 more days, I would have gotten a better deal because some of these items did go on sale. I think it was like early Black Friday deals. I can't remember what the deals specifically were, but I almost want to get a second one of these. I have so many beauty blenders, so I don't need it. But oh my gosh, I will do a close-up video on TikTok of me unboxing this if you want to see. It's also picking up darker on camera. I'm not quite sure why. But anyway, the one flaw on this guy is that the bow, it looks like it's like glued on. But what I'm probably going to do is use like the bottom butt of her so that when I clean it and everything like that, I don't risk damaging the bow just to prolong the life of this. But it's gonna look so cute with my Hello Kitty brushes. I just absolutely love it. Items that I could have gotten cheaper, here's 2 of them. I wound up getting them for like $5 or $6, but I believe you could have gotten them for like $4 when the sale went on. So as you guys know, if you watch my previous videos, I've been having issues with eyelash glue. I hate eyelash glue that's like thick and gunky. I just do not like it. I find it like just so aggravating to work with. The only glue that I put up with that has been discontinued that was like that was so good, was the Revlon eyelash glue. But the formula itself was runny. The eyelash glue would just kind of gunk up like at the hole of where you would put in the brush. But yeah, ever since I don't have that eyelash glue anymore, I've just been on a journey. But there is a woman that I follow on TikTok, and she was talking about her makeup, and anytime there's like girls that have special things going on with their makeup, like for example, like extremes of things, like they're very colorful, or they're very much into like the OG beauty guru YouTube makeup, or they're very minimal, which in this case, this lady was a very minimal with her makeup. But her makeup looks so good. I listen. I always listen. And when she was going through her makeup, she didn't mention what her eyelash glue was, but she responded to my comment and she said that this was what she used. It's the Duo Rose Water and Biotin Strip Lash Adhesive. I got the dark and the light. I'll explain in a bit why, but anyway, she was saying that she even like sleeps with her eyelashes on, and she's very like, the reason that I follow her is because she's very into like just vitamins, taking care of her skin, just fitness. She's very much that girl. And so I was like, okay, she sleeps in her eyelashes. That's not something that I would have expected out of her. So I instantly really wanted to know. And when I saw that it had rose water and biotin, I was like, oh, okay, I see what's happening here. But anyways, I got the black one because sometimes with some of the cheaper eyelashes that I use, I believe it's Ardell, the clear band on it, it just sometimes won't look the best like when I'm looking down, and I am trying to overall just like improve my makeup, not necessarily maybe for like a daily basis, but like when I go to cons and stuff like that. I definitely want my makeup to look as perfect as possible, and that is something that I do pick up on camera. So I just like to have both. And I'm not opening these up until January just because I want to see if I could make those last a year. If you do not like yapping, probably click off because I'm gonna yap. Okay. Next things, I got these actually months ago and I have not used them yet, which is like, ooh. So I'm pretty sure it's past like the return date, but I'm pretty confident that I'm gonna like these. And I did get both of them on sale and with a coupon. That's one thing I want to say about Ulta is that pretty rarely will you not be able to double up on your savings. So like for example, I believe a lot of the times right now with like Black Friday deals, you can't really use like additional coupons with it. But I think that's like one of the few rare times where you can't, because with these, they were on sale and I was able to use a coupon on top of it all. So I got these for like cheaper than what they were already on sale for. So the first thing is this Benefit blush in Shelly. So I love all the blushes that came out with this like box line. I don't know what it is about them except for that I find that they seem so pigmented and just the packaging, like the digital art, whatever artwork on top of the boxes have drawn me in. I love the pomegranate one, I love the grapefruit one, but when I went in store and I started swatching them, this one just spoke to me the most. So I'm just gonna stick it out with this one first. I have so many blushes. I really did not need to buy that other one, but I could not pass up on the deal that they had on. I can't remember if it was 50% off or like less than that, but it was a really, really good deal. Next thing is this ColourPop blush in Prairie Air. So I have this e.l.f. blush that I'm just like hoarding. I am holding on to it for dear life for future projects, but it is a discontinued blush that I think is the best like pink bright pink blush that I have ever used, and so I'm just always on the hunt to see if I could like replace it or better improve it. And I was watching like a YouTube shorts with a girl going over her favorite blushes, and she did not like the Dior one. She was like talking crap on it, and so I was like, okay, I trust her because that blush is absolutely awful. Anyway, she had mentioned that this was in her top 3, and I was like, okay, bet, because I had my eye on this before, but I decided against it because I was just like, what if it's bad? But when she said that it was good, I was like, okay. The next things are nail polishes. So I've kind of come to the conclusion that I have kind of stopped loving press-on so much, or at least the long ones, because I do wind up like, I don't know, like I need to figure something out because I love wearing long nails, but there'll come a point where I'll just want them off. And the press-on ones were doing good, but I found a really good glue. So I need to either figure out, I either need to like use like the little stick-on pads with the press-on, so I'll be able to take them off when I want to easier. Good grief. I hate how I forget English and like how to talk when I come on here. But anyway, or perhaps it is the glue that I had purchased that is just too good. So maybe I need to start using the glue that comes in the little boxes again. Either way, I still like the ability to like paint my own nails as I have today. And it's so nice to just have your phalanges like free of like stuff on it. But anyway, first thing is a repurchase. It's been a long overdue. It is the Essie nail polish in Set in Stones. This is such a gorgeous silver shimmer or glitter. It has different sizes of the silver glitter on there. I used to have this I would call it my New Year's Eve nails, where I did like an ombre with it. I do plan to do that again. I don't necessarily need to have a special event to be extra anymore or to like just look over the top, but I do need my nails to grow out a little bit longer. But yeah, this is good for that or on its own. I love this. It took me way too long to repurchase that one. The next thing, it is so exciting. So I don't know if anybody nose of like Hollow Taco. I cannot remember what her channel name was. To be honest, I kind of like stopped watching, but I definitely watched her grow and become huge at the start of her YouTube career. But she was just all about nail polishes. I think even like Jenna Marbles like did videos on her. But anyway, I just remember her going over like holographic nail polishes, and there was this like one coveted nail polish that she would always talk about that was a true hollow nail polish, and I had had it in my Amazon cart for the longest time, but if you've watched my previous videos, then you know that I'm just kind of iffy about using Amazon sometimes, so I never wound up purchasing it. Then I was just on Ulta one day. I happened to see this in the featured and I was like, no way. So she has so many gorgeous colors. I have a couple colors that I have my eye on to grab next. But for now, you know, I'm not shopping. I should not be shopping for the rest of the year. But we'll see. We'll see if I sell something or something like that. But anyway, this one is in the shade Circuit Breaker. I just want to throw it out there. If you are tan, brown, black, please run to get Play Rosé. You need to get that shade. Go look it up on Ulta. It's absolutely gorgeous. Would look absolutely gorgeous with your skin color, unless like, you know, you don't like glitter on your nails for some reason. But anyway, moving on. The next thing, I missed out on getting these super cheap. I think it was during the 21 days of beauty. I can't remember, but I still got these on sale regardless because I used a coupon with it, and I think I got them like 30% off, if not 20% off. And I used some of my Ulta cash, but I got these House of Lashes in Natalia Light. So I love these lashes in the Sephora ones, which I'll show you guys real quick. I brought them here. These are what I'll wind up using a lot of the times, like when I'm doing like my dolly eye looks for my cosplays. And I just really love the band on those, but sometimes I want something more low-key. Like today, for example, I used a really, really light band. But I still want that, you know, the chunky, spiky triangle kind of eyelashes. So I thought I'd give these a try. I wound up ordering 3, but I did return one of them because the band itself did not look anything like these. As you can see, you can kind of see like the triangle kind of like clumps, whereas that third one, it was just more of a uniform type of like lash. And that's the one thing I hate about both of these lashes is they don't sell them in store anymore. And I'm very much that girl that I do not like to order lashes online because I like to be able to go in the store and choose the best looking ones because I hate when they're not uniform. Anyway, we're not gonna go down that road. Next, I got a backup of my Lancome concealer. I absolutely love this concealer. It has not done me wrong so far, so I'm just gonna stick to it. I don't want to play around with like my basics anymore. I really do not want to do that unless I'm like excited to, you know, for some reason. Anyway, I got these 50% off during the 21 days of beauty. I wound up getting a lighter shade. My shade currently is Buff 215, but I got Ivory 95 because currently I believe it's the Hourglass concealer in a lighter shade to kind of like put in the hollows of my eyes to just highlight those a little bit more. You can't really tell on camera because I do everything I possibly can so that you don't see like the hollows of my eyes, but like on those little shadows there, I do put like a color corrector concealer, and then I'll put a lighter concealer on top of the hollows as well. Again, I don't know, you know, why I have that issue so badly. I'm sure it has something to do with my diet, but anyways, regardless, that's what I do when I wear makeup, so that it doesn't look as bad. Next is a repurchase as well. It's kind of a repurchase actually because they have changed, it looks like, the packaging on this, and I actually did use it, whatchamacallit, once already, and it's scary because this is, I didn't even say what it was. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish 24-hour shadow primer. Now it's called Intensify 24-hour shadow primer. This was before it became the Intensify, and it was in the smaller packaging. It was my favorite eyeshadow primer of all time. So much so that, let me just grab it real quick. Okay, so this is the one that is right before this one. So this packaging, there was one before this one that had cheaper packaging, where even this one, even though it has an upgrade, I don't know how well you'll be able to tell on camera. Now it has like this over plastic, like this encasing on it, where before it didn't have that, but they would always pop. And I would find myself just having to repurchase it every time it would pop because it would dry out. This one, it hasn't dried out because of the little plastic packaging that has gone over for the upgraded packaging. But I have a really greasy eyelids. I also have an issue sometimes where like my eyelids will not like certain formulas of primers, and it'll become kind of flaky and patchy. So this has been like the best eyeshadow primer I've ever used. Okay, this one, when I tried it the other day, it was like kind of hard to get. You have such a small hole in comparison to the old one. And it was kind of hard to like, let me try to get some out right now. It was kind of hard. Here we go. I'm pushing here. It's kind of hard to get it out. And then when I was finally able to get it out, okay, it's kind of working a little bit better today, but it just kind of popped out. It just kind of squirted out like a good chunk out of it. And it also does not feel as creamy as this one. This one's like a slightly thicker formula. Probably most people wouldn't notice the difference, I'm sure, but like, actually, they probably could. Anyway, I'm just very particular. I'm very particular because I love this so much. And I noticed that it has a studio tip inside the box that says, use to tame brows or set brow powder. I don't think I would ever, like, especially considering how expensive this is, I don't think I would ever use this for brows. Anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining about that one because I do want to complain, but I will not. Next thing I got is this Max Prep and Prime Fix It spray. So with this guy, I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the packaging because I've been wanting to for so long. I have been wanting to try the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I've also been wanting to try the One Size setting spray, and I think there's one more that I can't remember right now. But point of the story is, I have a project pan that, if you've been watching, you know I have not finished my Anastasia hydrating setting spray. So point of the story is, I wound up going with this because this is the other one that I've been wanting to try, especially since I watched one of Jaclyn Hill's videos and she was saying that she still loved this. I think Tati was also saying that she kind of mixed this with another one. I can't remember. Point of the story is, I got this for 16 bucks. I couldn't pass up on it because I was gonna wind up repurchasing my Urban Decay one just because it's such an easy like go-to, and it usually does go on sale. It did just go on sale a couple weeks ago for $10 for the mini, but I was like, you know what, I'll get this one. I won't get the Urban Decay one, and I justified it in my head. So I'll let you guys know how I feel about that. The next thing is this Charlotte Tilbury Mini Collagen Lip Bath Icons. I could not pass this up. I wound up getting an order, which I loved my order. I'll do it in the order actually of what I got. Or who cares? Anyway, but this is an Ulta exclusive, and I've been wanting to try these collagen lip baths forever, but I've also been like wanting to try different colors, and this one has 3 different colors. Does it tell me easily at the top? I guess not. Sorry about that. I could probably pull it up on the computer, but okay. let's look at them here. They are a very good, very nice, decent size. I was actually expecting them to be smaller because I got a Charlotte Tilbury like mini birthday gift years ago. And so I don't know why. It doesn't really make sense that I would correlate them like that, but I was like expecting these to be really small. After I placed my order, I was like, oh, maybe that wasn't the best idea, but I'm so pleasantly surprised by the size of this. Next thing is the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. So this one was kind of like an impulse buy, I'll be honest. I really do want to get into doing like more white-faced makeup in general. I don't know if I want to do goth looks quite yet. I'm not quite sure, but I do want to do it. So either way, point of the story is I wound up getting the lightest shade because I don't know why in my brain I was like assuming that it would be a lot lighter than this. I don't know why I was thinking that, but I got it 50% off. I have mixed it with my LA Girl white foundation and it mixed it well. That makes me very happy. Oh, that was another huge reason that I was hoping that this would be lighter than the shade here, is because if I were to wear, you know, certain looks like at conventions or stuff like that, that would require a white face. I was hoping that this would be the savior to prolong the wear of it. I'm not 100% sure if that is going to be the case because although it did mix well with the LA Girl White Foundation, it doesn't have that grip that this foundation has. This is the best foundation of all time. It does take patience as far as like working with it and everything like that. But if you want a foundation that's going to leave your skin looking absolutely gorgeous in real life and it's going to last you over 12 hours, this is the foundation you need. Okay, sorry, I need to make a separate video on that thing. Next thing, it is the Beauty Blender Make a Splash Duo. So I really don't need any more sponges. I do not need any more sponges. I have so many sponges, but I had to get this because it has a little mini beauty blender, and believe it or not, I basically paid this much just for that little mini beauty blender in there because I love the mini beauty blender to use for my concealer under my eyes. Nothing applies concealer under my eyes like the mini beauty blender. The big beauty blender is too big to get the coverage and the blendability and just being able to work in like such the tiny little inner corner spaces there that I just adore it. I wound up getting a set from Mercari that it was like a discontinued 4-piece set that I had years ago. But I have like iffy feelings using it, and I just wonder, I'm just like, if I find something weird with it, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a new packaging, but I just don't know the condition of like how that thing was stored. I have no clue, you know, I don't know anything about it. So my point of the story is like, I'm just kind of always like on the fence. Every time that I use the current one that I'm using is fine, but even that one, and okay, hopefully that made sense. I hope that made sense to someone, but point of the story is, love this thing. Cannot express enough that I do not regret paying as much as I did for that little one, because in reality I will get use of the big one. But okay, next is the Ordinary 100% organic cold press argan oil. So I have fell off from taking care of my hair. I don't like how my hair is cut so much, but I want to try to like wear my real hair because I don't know what it is, but I just have a weird shaped head or a big head, but my wig caps just come off all the time. It's become very uncomfortable to like wear wigs, and this is my most comfortable, most easiest one. So anyway, I'm trying to grow my hair out as well, and I remember that when I would wear argan oil in my hair, it would just, the ends of my hair just prefer it more than the castor oil. So I haven't tried the Ordinary one. I'm excited to let you guys know how I feel about that one. The next thing is the Clinique Pop Lip and Cheek Oil in Black Honey. Oh my gosh, I wanted this so bad when I saw this. If I had like unlimited funds, I probably would have got the whole entire Black Honey collection. Right now at Ulta, they have 2 Black Honeys cheek blushes, powder blushes. You could actually get like a little Christmas set that comes with like the 2 blushes and a highlighter, and I think a Black Honey lipstick. But anyway, they have that. They have the Black Honey eyeliner. They have a Black Honey lip gloss. They have, what else? I know I'm missing something. I can't remember right now. But this was the one that I wanted the most because I love tints. I'm wearing the Black Honey lipstick in the center of my lips right now with a little bit of like black lip gloss. But anyway, I'm so excited to use this. I hope I really like it as much as I'm expecting it to. Next quick thing is this Ulta Beauty cotton swabs. I really like this little box. When I traveled last month, yeah, when I traveled last month, I realized I didn't really have like a box to keep that anymore, and I was like, I need to have one in general, like in my purse or my backpack, so got that. Next thing is this Touchland Power Mist, this Hello Kitty one. It's like this little what would you call it? Anyway, it comes with the Power Mist and the mist case, and I have been wanting to get these for such a long time because I just really don't like the Bath & Body Works one sprays anymore. They're just so strong. Hopefully these are not the case, but I don't know. I'm just over the format of the Bath & Body Works ones. I feel like they go bad so fast. But anyway, I remember thinking to myself that I wanted to get a cute case for it. I saw this. It's limited edition. I had to get it. I'm so happy that I got my hands on it. This entire packaging situation is so cute. I'll probably do a TikTok video as well unboxing that. And then last thing before I show you guys all the freebies that I got with Ulta is this Impress Christmas nail press-on set. I love these. Probably out of all my press-on nails, these are the most comfortable. What I wind up doing is, as you can see, they come with the little glue stick, the little glue stickers on the back. I actually wind up like scratching them off and then using real nail glue with these because these are so comfortable. Like the nail itself, it's flexible, but it doesn't really like chip or bend, probably because they're so short as well, that I don't mind having these on my nails like for long periods of time. Whereas with other nails, I feel like because they're so stiff or something along those lines, I'm really like self-aware of something being on my nails where these are not. And I wanted something cute for Christmas. I'm very excited for Christmas this year. These were another ones that they actually wound up going on sale, and I probably could have gotten for cheaper if I just would have waited. But anyway. Okay, so the final thing I wanted to show you guys, in addition to like getting 20% off, getting cash back with Ulta, getting just random 21 days of beauty sales where you get items for 50% off or 40% off, 30% off, and combining it with coupons, Ulta also actually gives you like really good like deluxe samples on things. I'm again trying, I know I just had a haul, but I'm trying to not have like as much stuff as I used to have as far as like my beauty collection goes. So a lot of the times I just will opt out of getting things because usually the way that you get like all the freebies is if you reach like a certain dollar amount, and it's not even ridiculous a lot of the times. Like sometimes it'll be like $40, $50. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys. The first thing is this Urban Decay All-Nighter Hyaluronic Acid setting spray. I'm probably the last person that needs this thing because I didn't like my Urban Decay Dewy one, but you know, I do I will eventually have issues with dry skin, so it'll be nice to try this out. I don't like stuff with fragrance, but I'm still gonna try it out regardless. Next thing is this Briogeo Scalp Revival. So this is like kind of like a shampoo thing. I will get used to that. That's one of the reasons I got it there. Next thing is the Peter Thomas Roth Hyaluronic Cloud Cream. Another reason I got this little set. And all the things in this bag was just from one purchase. And I'm pretty sure the purchase amount that I had to reach was like 50 bucks. So anyway, next thing is this La Roche-Posay cleanser. Funnily enough, I like the minis of these. So I was also very excited to get that one for free. Next thing is this K-Bon 20 Power Mask. So I'm assuming this is like a conditioning mask. Pretty hefty size. Excited to use that. Next thing is this Natasha Denona I Need a Warm Palette eyeshadow in the shade Dianetism. This one might be a little bit too gold leaning for me or warm leaning for me, but we'll see. I usually like it like at the bottoms of my eyes, so we will see. I will probably be using that regardless. Next thing is this BioSilk Silk Therapy. So I'm very excited for this one too, because I've been wanting to try this again, but I just have not wanted to pay for like a full bottle in case I don't like it, because I remember having a love-hate relationship with this in high school. So I'm very, very excited to be able to try a sample of that. This next thing, you know, very normal, mediocre type of freebie, but my mom loves this scent, so I will be giving this to her. She'll love that for travel. The next thing is this Pixi Glow Tonic. I don't know if I will be using this. Maybe I'll use it like on my body or something, on my legs or something, but I don't like using skincare that I don't already love. But anyway, or I'm specifically interested in. And then the last thing is this Dose of Wisdom Philosophy Dark Circle Brightening Eye Cream. I might use this as like either on my elbows or like as a hand moisturizer, because again, with the whole skincare thing. Okay, anyway, if you made it to the end, please leave a heart emoji or let me know if you shopped with Sephora or if you went with Ulta. Let me know. Any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Thank you for watching. Bye.